Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Now our first story is going to be on how a fact-finding mission turned into a fight between Mike Arnold and Reno Omokri. So he invited Mike Arnold, who is a former mayor in Blanco, Texas. That area in Blanco, Texas, are known for farming, crops, animal farming and the rest. They invited him and Jeff Gibbs, who is an American filmmaker, through the office of the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Rehebadu, to Abuja to talk about the fact-finding mission of the Christian genocide in Nigeria. Reno Omokri earlier on Arise News television said there's no genocide in Nigeria, that people are being killed, whether you're Muslim or Christian. He also talked about the killing in Mok. Now, Mike Arnold, when he took the mic in Abuja, he said he's going to hurt a lot of people. He addressed the claim that he was a mayor. No, he's not currently a mayor. He was a former mayor who is now a researcher and a humanitarian, and that he is not even close to Ted Cruz. That he only met Ted Cruz once and he shook his hands, and that was all. Now, Mike Arnold and his team did their own investigations. They spoke to the reporters, they spoke to people on ground, and what they claim to have seen in Nigeria shows that there seems to be a Christian genocide in Nigeria, and the report that they have gathered in their fact-finding mission is what they're going to take back to the United States. And he also called Reno Omokri a liar. You invited someone all the way from the United States to come to Nigeria, claiming that there's no Christian genocide in Nigeria. He has found his own evidence that there's genocide in Nigeria. Now you are disputing his claims. Why will you invite him in the first place? We need to solve our own problems by ourselves. We need to stand and take control of issues in our own land. How we spend our money, what we do with our natural resources. Even the Mike Arnold guy, he even made one statement about President Tinubu should talk to Donald Trump, the resources that US should take some, but Nigeria should be able to take sole proprietorship on how the resources are being distributed. You can imagine, for a foreigner to come and be telling us what to do in our own land with our own resources. Africa needs to wake up, Nigeria needs to wake up. I keep saying it every time. Even the IMF. Nigeria has paid their loan to the IMF. Now, IMF brought out a report that Nigeria is never one part of the economies that are growing. That Nigeria's economy is growing at 3.4%. You see the game they are playing. After we have paid all our debt to the IMF, now they are saying our economy is not growing as fast as it should be, just because we are not owing them. You see the way the West plays on Africa at large. We need to wake up. Nigeria needs to wake up. On the 14th of October 2025, the UK Home Office reduced the graduate routes from 2 years to 18 months. Meaning, once an international student comes to the UK, once they graduate, they can stay in the UK for up to 2 years looking for job, applying. But now the UK Home Office is saying that most of these graduates, they are not contributing meaningfully to the economy. Some of them are doing low odd jobs. Some of them, once they graduate, they'll start doing care work, they'll start doing support work, all these menial jobs. Now, it might seem harsh. It is their country, it is their land, they make the rules. We, the international students or the strangers, we are coming to their land. We have to obey their rules, we have to obey their laws, we have to obey their regulations. Now, even with the 2 years, when it was even 2 years, it was not even enough for some students to catch up. You keep applying and applying, you don't get the result you want, and that's why some will go the route of looking for a care worker visa. It's not like they want to work in care, but it is one that is available. It is the one that is willing and able to receive them at that point in time. A graduate that graduated from computer science, you apply to all these big corporations or even the small ones, they are not coming forth. Now, let's look at the challenges. A UK employer is asking for 5 years work experience in the UK, and an individual has been a student in the UK for 2 years. How is it going to meet that standard? It's not possible. There's something called the salary threshold. As of 2024, the minimum salary for skilled worker visa was £38,700. 2024. Now, in 2nd of July 2025, the salary threshold has increased to £41,700, and these are the issues. This is why most graduates are not able to get the graduate level job. Tell you all these things, that all these laws, those regulations, that's trying to tell you that they don't want you in the country. It might be a way to reduce immigration in their land. Simply, they are telling you to go back home. Don't come to our land. International students contribute £40 billion per year. Let that get into your head. So let it not be as if the international students are not contributing anything at all. International students are contributing so much. They are bringing in so much money to the UK's economy. If you enjoyed that video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.